Hello guys, and welcome to a very early race stream here for the F1 2016 career mode. How everyone is here has come across from the qualifying stream, which I will admit was bad, and I got a rudely interrupted phone call which distracted me in the wall, and then my wheel broke it uncentered again, as my wheel was straight on the game or something, and the wheel was like 90 degrees to the left just to keep it support. So it's really annoying that this has happened again. So I had to, that's why I didn't start straight away, is I had to reset my wheel again, put a new driver back in, well, not a driver, a software driver for the wheel back in again. So through the it's a complicated process, but I've basically redone the wheel, so it's all basically, the driver wise is fresh. So hopefully we shouldn't get any issues hitting any curbs or crashing into walls. So fingers crossed. Pray for me, guys, in this race that we have no calamities. Hashtag pray for Ryan right now on there. So we are here for the race then for the Russian Grand Prix, and later this evening, guys, at 6 o'clock will be another announcement of a series. Now, if you didn't see yesterday's video, I announced that I'll be doing a top 5 overtakes on iRacing. Now, a lot of you don't know what iRacing is or have heard of it. It is a series that I did about 3 years ago, and for me at that time it was very successful. So I'm bringing it back once again on there. So that's definitely what we want. But later this evening, guys, about 6:30, 5, 6 o'clock, I will be announcing another video of another series coming back, and hopefully you guys will pour some stunners. That's all I'm going to say as my little tease for later on this evening. So hopefully you guys can help me with this series, and hopefully it'll be a success again, as it was on 2 of the games that I did this series on. And no, it's not of the week, is it? The first word definitely is Kimmy, but the last 3, no. Just had a quick drink. We're just going to wait for a minute or so, and then we'll start, just get everyone over from the qualifying stream. Make sure as well, guys, to share it out, and make sure to like the video for our like goal, which could potentially mean we get an upgrade in this episode, as we always do on there. And we've got a nice fresh selection here of upgrades we could go for. We could go for, most likely it's going to be drag, if I'm honest, or the 3rd level of fuel, which would be quite nice. Series announcements everywhere. Yep, that's what I do. If I'm honest, Nick, you know what it is because I've told you on Twitter, so can't say any more on that. Overtakes the century. No, Nick, come on, let's be serious now. Come on. On there. That's how we keep sending in overtakes in. There's some I found online that I'm going to use, and they don't have a clue yet, so, which is always nice. But we're starting last, if anyone does not know, from qualifying. We crashed out in Q1, but hopefully we can do a last 2 points challenge here if we can. And we're going to start on the slowest tyre, the soft tyre, and work our way up. Top 5 overtakes of the Kimmy. Maybe. Yeah, Kimmy, please send submissions in, because I would like to see some on there. But if you guys don't know, I'm just going to say it now, because this bit's getting chopped off for YouTube anyway. The announcement is the F1 2016 top 5 overtakes. I'm just going to say that right now, because this is going to be chopped off. You guys watching right now, all 66 of you currently watching this, before we even started, that is my announcement I'm making at 6 PM. So you won't see this bit, it'll be chopped off. It's my little exclusive to those that have come out right now to watch this stream. So you guys are lucky buggers to get that, because I was going to keep it from yous. But President Kimmy overtakes of the week. God. But anyway, we're going to start off now. Just quickly, I'm going to quickly go over the donation thing in the top left hand corner. It was the TSPC Racer, but it's not that anymore. It's the TX wheel. That I'm gonna hopefully, get anywhere somewhere close to that on there. It's a bit cheaper, so it's the best option for me on there. So I'm happy about that. And it's a wheel that I can use on both Xbox One and PC, which means I can race with you guys on Xbox One as well in the future, once I get the game, or the next F1 game. So you guys will have a Race with the Subs on Xbox One and a Race with the Subs on PC as well at the same time. So that's why I decided to go for that world instead of the one that they had originally as well. So without further ado, we're going to kick things off then for this race. Make sure to like the video and subscribe, and keep an eye out for the like goal in this one, because if we hit that target by the end of the race, by when we cross the finish line, we will get an upgrade, whatever funds we have available. So without further ado, we're going to sit back, enjoy the race, guys, for the Russian Grand Prix. Let's see how we get on, guys. It is race time. Let's go. Hello everybody and welcome back to the F1 2016 live career mode being streamed right now on YouTube. We are here for round 4 of season 3, I don't know, I can't even remember, I've lost so much counting. It's season 4 of career mode here on F1 2016. We are in our Little More GP team right now as we're here for the Russian Grand Prix. And in the last episode, guys, if you did not see it, at China, we were so close to getting a point before we had some issues, and I mean issues, with Marcus Ericsson in that one. But we finished in our best finish of the season, which is definitely where we want to be, just outside the points, which definitely means we have got a lot of promising times ahead for us in this career mode in season 4 of us there. You can see we're 17th in the championships, the second highest non-point scorer in the championship, which is definitely fantastic for us. But Lewis Hamilton is only a point now behind Max Verstappen, so any Max Verstappen fans, you best get worried, because there's a ham coming on his merry ways on there, and we are bottom of the championship because we are just crap really at the minute on there. So in the upgrade race, we did a chunk of upgrades in the last episode as we smashed the light goal, and also we achieved our race objective, and it means we've now jumped from the bottom to 8th fastest team in the whole thing, which is absolutely fantastic. We're only a little bit off Haas here, so we could maybe get an upgrade and jump Haas as well and get up close to our old team in Toro Rosso, which will be quite exciting. But before we do any of that, we're going to hear from Emma, as always, for our expectations for the race. So here it is.
Hi, it's Emma here. Just wanted to let you know what the team are hoping for in the race.
So the race objectives are it's the same as qualifying was, really. So we won't be doing the race objective, if I'm honest. For an upgrade, we're going to be doing one upgrade challenge in this episode, and it is the like challenge on this one. So if this stream gets a certain amount of likes, we will get an upgrade on this car for Spain in the next episode, where apparently I've heard rumours that there may be a livery change on the car itself. So I won't say much on that, but there is a tease going around. There's a rumour that there might be an upgrade to the livery, but it's not 100% sure. We'll have to hear from our owners, which is me actually, so I'll let you guys know in future on that. But it is now time, guys, for the race, and the like goal challenge is pretty simple. We are going for 111 likes. That is the goal. If we smash that, guys, in this race, by the end of the race at the finish line, we will get a upgrade for the car. But without further ado, it is now time for the I was going to say Spain then, the Russian Grand Prix. It's race time, boys. Let's see how we get on.
Welcome one and all to the Russian Grand Prix. We're just a stone's throw from the Georgian border here at Sochi as we get ready to begin the race that served up an absolute cracker back in 2015. A last lap collision between Kimi Raikkonen and Valtteri Bottas sparked controversy in that race, so let's hope the racing is just as tight today. Built on the shores of the Black Sea, the Sochi Autodrome is a 3.6-mile tour around some of the venues built for the 2014 Winter Olympic Games. Close barriers may make overtakes more challenging, but with 56% of the lap taken absolutely flat out, we certainly won't be wanting for pure speed. A fitting arena then to do battle at the pinnacle of motorsport. A tough race in store then for our drivers today, so tell me, Anthony Davidson, what will you be looking out for as the cars make their way down into turn 1?
Well, first of all, let's hope that everyone's well behaved and we can have a nice incident-free start. That initial release is going to be the most interesting thing. The clean side of the grid will be better rubbered in, so keep an eye out for cars over there potentially making their way through.
Okay, be wary of the cars ahead braking suddenly into one. We could ruin our race if we hit them. Good luck.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and P2 goes to Daniel Ricciardo, a strong showing from the Australian. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Rosberg, Felipe Massa and Alonso, Raikkonen, Bottas, Kvyat and Sergio Perez, Sainz, Grosjean, Nico Hulkenberg and Button, Magnussen, Haryanto, Marcus Ericsson and Lewis Hamilton, Gutierrez and Wehrlein, Jolyon Palmer and a Sauber rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
So here we go, guys, on the grid for the Russian Grand Prix. And you may have seen, actually, Lewis Hamilton is actually down the pecking order, which is quite a surprise. So he's got a lot of work to do, like myself, to see if we can get up there. We have got a bit of rain, as you can see, in the race, which is going to be extra spicy for us here today. And I will hopefully be told to go... There we go. That's what I wanted to do. We've got the softs absolutely ready for us, as we're going to be doing the soft, then the super soft stint in this race. So I'm going to try and go as long as possible, but I don't think the rain's going to play a factor here, if I'm honest. So, and in last position, the Sauber. I couldn't really change that. The modder couldn't change it because it's Crofty's voice, and it's a bit disappointing. So it's a shame. It's a really shame. But here's the setup anyway, guys, for the race. If you didn't see it in the last episode, guys, I will leave a time frame in the comments section for you guys to go back and check this out if you're watching it now or live, and obviously watching it back on there. So hopefully we can do well in this race, but highly doubt it. But me aiming to get somewhere close to the top 10 and try and score a point for this team. As we have been close in China, we could go that one step closer on there. No formation app as always, and the like goal, as I've said before the start of the race, 111 likes, guys. If we smash that, we will get an upgrade on this car for Spain, and it will be ideal because we've got Spain coming up and it's a twisty track. But anyway, here we go. It is now time for the Russian Grand Prix. The lights are out and away we go here, and apparently the AI are not that great around here in terms of crashing at turn 1, so that's definitely something I've got to be thinking about going into turn 1. So I may just play it safe here and avoid the wrecks if there is any going into turn 1, but everyone's been clean so far, which is quite a surprise. So we're just going to take it so easy into one. Everyone's being botched up here, so we're just going to have to take positions as we go along. And speaking of which, there we go, there's a wreck already, and a legal overtake on Gutierrez. We'll continue now. As I said, the wrecks have happened at turn 2 this time, not turn 1. But we're up to 18th place, as we've got Palmer, who wrecked us out in Bahrain, if you guys remember. So a bit of karma here for him, if I'm honest, because we passed him now. So we're back up to 18th. So we've gained 4 positions off the start, which is definitely a good start for us. There we go, on our merry ways round then. Trying to avoid the curbs there. But hopefully these soft tyres can go quite far in this race. We have got the rain, remember, to think about. So that's why I'm on this tyre, because it's not going to come till near the end of the race. So I've got to be thinking about that. Just trying to be... I won't be reading chat as much in this race because I need to focus on this one. Because it is sort of a street track, but it's a race track at the same time. So I need to be focused right now. So I really want to score a point here for Little More GP. And I know a lot of you want to see me score a point. As someone's pitting already at the end of the first lap. I don't know who it is, but that's very early, I've got to say. Is that a Ferrari, actually? I'm not sure who it is. We're about to find out. It's Carlos Sainz in the pit lane. So he must have had some cheeky calamities. But we've got to go on here on Gutierrez and look at the straight line speed we've got. Easy peasy, up to 16th place. And our next man is our teammate Marcus Ericsson, who cost us, if you think about it, but it's debatable, a point for us in China, as he's been held up by the Lord and Saviour himself, Haryanto, who's up in 14th place. At the minute, we'll just play it cool. No need to panic or anything.
Okay, some information on Raikkonen. They're slowing down.
So Raikkonen's got issues with his car, so that's going to help us gain another position. Is that Verstappen down the field as well? I know it's Hamilton. I got that completely wrong there. Lol. I have no idea, but Ericsson's, yeah, with me and Ericsson doing fantastically well. We're both on different tyres, which is going to be interesting call from the team. As I've just tapped in there just a little bit as he broke a little bit too early for the corner because of Ricciardo. So we've got the French baguette then in 12th, holding up Hamilton. Hamilton has to get through this field quickly if he's on the super softs. If he's on the soft tyre like myself, then I don't think he shouldn't be worrying that much at the time, for the time being, but just got to keep an eye on that weather. That's the main thing.
DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
We should get a move here if we can. Our teammate running, seems, he's going to brake early like that, so we're just going to try and pass him here. Give him the space as well. So we're side by side then, the two little more GP cars side by side through the Kvyat corner. And I think he's going to have me here. And he does indeed. Going to try and do a late move here. But he's still with me and he backs out of it. So we move up to 15th now. So we've got Ricciardo also on the soft tyre, which is interesting. But the big question is when is the rain going to come, is the ultimate question on everyone's mind. Because it's only going to be, it's one slot there in the on the weather forecast, so that's going to be interesting how we get on with this, but we'll see how we get on. We're going to have a nice run in Ricciardo, also on the soft tyre. Going to back out of it, don't want to be making a bit of an aggressive move. We have got simulation damage on, so if I hit the wall, as you saw in qualifying, our race will be done. No flashbacks in this series, so if we crash out, we don't restart the race. So we just have to get on with it and move on. That we have done this season in Bahrain. Of course, if you guys remember that one, that was an eventful race to one to remember. So we're going to have DRS once again. Nick with his corner cut. I tell you what, I don't know why, Nick, it doesn't come up here. Might be a glitch, so I don't know. I've no idea, Nick, is the answer. It's basically the same settings as I have for oh my god, the first challenges that I did on at the start of the game. So that'll be strict, and I haven't changed it since. So my corner cutting settings, Michael Schumacher. Yeah, but I have no idea, Nick, is the honest answer to your question why it's not. Something to think about. It's very strange, but anyway, let's focus on the racing. That's the main factor in all of this. I'm holding on to 15th, but Ericsson's right on my trumpets again. Corner cut settings, Ben Daly. Oh, you guys love the bants. Got a battle going on up ahead. I think that's Grosjean and Hamilton. Oh no, it's Verdine and Hamilton. Oh, Hamilton's made contact with Verline. What are you two doing? You're just holding the pack up. You know what? We'll go for a move on Ricciardo now. Why not? Left the door open. We'll just take it. Thank you very much. This is why I need to get the positions done quickly. While some of the field is all packed up, we may as well try and take it. So Hamilton's got past Verline. Oh, these are both going to be held up here. Thank you very much. We'll take that one. We'll go for a daring move on a three-time world champion here, on Lewis Hamilton, and he's actually just clipped the side of my car. Nearly game over there from us. Did the Marco FD community race style there.
Our gap to the car in front is 0.7 seconds.
So up to 13th then, unlucky number 13 as always. I think that's Kvyat in 11th, but Hamilton's starting to pull away from us now. Now we're going to be hunted down right now. Bottle. We managed to survive it. I know I'm seeing the chat a bit delayed. You guys are seeing it a bit delayed from what I'm saying, but it's a shame, but I don't know how to fix the issue. I'm going to try and do a test stream on OBS later on this week and see if that fixes any issues, but at the minute I don't know what it is. Coming to the last corner, Kvyat's got issues because he's slowing down actually on those super soft compounds. So we have DRS now on Kvyat. We're going to look at the straight line speed we've got on him here. Don't want to make a lunge because of the obviously the simulation damage, so I'm going to have to play it safe. Didn't want to lock up though, otherwise we would have gone on the curb at turn 1 if we were side by side with Kvyat, and it would have just all ended in tears. So I'm trying to avoid hitting the curbs because of my wheel, because I've discovered that at times on tracks, if I clip the curb like that, it unsettles the wheel for some reason, and the sensor in it just basically makes the wheel think if I'm turning like this right now, it's centered. And it is bizarre, it's weird. As you saw in my qualifying stream in China, that's what happened. So my aim is I'm trying to avoid the curbs as much as possible for the time being until something gets fixed, but got a good run here on Kvyat now. Go on the outside of him there, got some good straight line speed on the Russian, and we're up now to 12th place. And next up is the banana of K-Mag and Kevin Magnussen, who's currently in P11 there. So we're not far off the points though, but remember these guys have to pit as we've got a yellow flag out at the minute. And Vettel's out, guys. Sebastian Vettel out of this race. That's a massive shock already for us. Massive, massive shock. So he's out then. As a the wheel again. The wheel, for God's sake. Wheel. This is what I meant earlier. This is what I meant. Literally, this is what I meant. I'm turning the wheel literally full on yank and it does that. Oh, for God's sake. This is literally the most frustrating time ever for me right now. This is so frustrating. As I said, in 4 laps, every 4 laps this wheel breaks. And it's done it again. I'm literally so done right now with Fanatec right now. You guys know I don't like raging, but I'm getting very, very, very close to raging right now. Literally. It's another retirement for us. You guys know the rules. It is what it is.
Brilliant stuff from Mercedes today. That's another historic win. Tell me, Ant, what was the key to this success?
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
And as the adrenaline dies down after another eventful Grand Prix, here come the top 3 out onto the podium.
Well, a lot of you are saying in the chat that you want me to restart. I'm not going to, because you know the rules. A lot of you should know the rules by now. If we crash out, even if it's a hardware failure, If it's more than after like a lap, then yes, I would restart properly, because there's no point, but I'm not restarting the race. So it is what it is. We have to move on.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. It's a good result for Max Verstappen, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Oh, well, it's got to be Lewis Hamilton. He was fast, decisive, everything you'd want from a top-class driver.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Mercedes have extended their lead at the top of the standings. Another team that excelled today was Williams, who make further progress up the table. After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
I know a lot of you are saying you want me to restart it. I'm not, because I'm just disobeying the rules that I set for this series. So we just have to just take it on the chin, and I've got to do some more work on this wheel just to make it work. Because at the minute, if it stays as it is, I may have to stop this series until I get a wheel. That's all I have to say on that. But Rosberg wins this. Ricciardo's P2, Verstappen's P3, Hamilton surprisingly is up to P4, which I'm absolutely stoked about for him. Oh no, we could have been up there. That's what's the most annoying thing. Yeah, there you go, exactly, Nick. I'm actually making this realistic. We're not last, if that helps. We beat Sebastian Vettel, so that's the only positive I can get out of this race. And Raikkonen down in 20th, that's another surprise. This is why I have to, you know, I don't know. This is the most frustrating time ever for me right now, because if this continues, if this does it again, I may have to stop F1 2016 until I'll get a different wheel, because it's fine on iRacing, it's fine on R Factor and all that, but others like F1 doesn't work on this. It does this. Assetto Corsa's the same. I'm literally on the cusp right now of, oh, I don't know. Oh well, we'll just have to move on. Anyway, we're still bottom of the championship, and where are we in the drivers? We're down to 19th now. I just got no words right now. No words. Yanu, it was made by a mod, so by a modder. I can't stream anymore because I've got to go out in a minute anyway. So I have got a video going live though. I might upload it at, what time is it now? I'm going to upload in about an hour from now actually. Well, there you go then. On there, but I'm going to put a video up that was supposed to be up at 6. I'm going to put it up now at 4. So in about an hour's time I'm going to be uploading a video. So, and Harry Hanto's beating us in the rival. That just sums up this episode. So that's just what sums it up. Oh, I'm not even going to bother looking at this. It's just horrible to look at. Come on, let's just skip it. It's embarrassing looking at this. I'm literally frustrated right now. If I restarted this, the thing is, it's going to happen again. That's the problem I've got if I restarted the race. So there's just no point in me doing another restart and then it happening again, as Nick clearly pointed out in the chat. So unfortunately there's no upgrade as well, but I'll wait and see in the next episode how many likes this gets, and if it does get 111 likes by the time I stream this, I will do an upgrade on there. So it's frustrating obviously, but if it does it again in Spain, I'm just going to say this right now, guys. I am going to stop this series and any F1 related stuff, F1 2016 stuff, until this is fixed, or I find a temporary fix, or, you know, so that's all I can say. But if you guys want me to get an upgrade, then smash the like button right now, and that's all I can say really. I'm absolutely gutted that this has happened again. So in the meantime, it's just going to be iRacing videos until, mainly, ideally, until this is fixed. So that's all I can say. Rip Ryan 83. well, I hope to do race with the subs. I may do that tomorrow. How's that sound? I'll try and do a race with the subs if I can tomorrow. I can't do anything now, but as I said, video is coming up in an hour's time. It's another announcement. It is one which you guys can get involved in as well. I can just do streams, Kimmy. I can stream, so I'm just gonna post it. There we go. On there, so hopefully guys tomorrow I will try and get Spain up, but I highly doubt it will happen, so I will try my best to fix this, try and again do what I've always done on this wheel, which is take it apart, go into it, stick it up and see how that goes. It's the only thing I could do, and if it happens again then I'm afraid to say I'm going to have to cancel this until something happens on there, but we'll have to wait and see. So until then guys, all I can say is please watch the video at 4 o'clock. It is very important that you watch it because it's nothing to do with the wheel. It's something completely different. It's a series that I've wanted to bring back, and hopefully fingers crossed you guys will appreciate it on there. And tomorrow I'll be back with some more streams. I don't know if it's going to be on this, it could be on iRacing, we'll wait and see. But until then guys, whenever that's going to be, thanks for watching, and again I do apologise, but it is what it is, and this might be the first time I say this, but everyone in the chat, hashtag rip Fanatec for me guys right now. So until then guys, hashtag rip Fanatec, and this could be the last time I say this, but until whenever this is fixed, career mode for now will be off until it is resolved. Can't believe I'm saying that, but it is what it is. But until then guys, take care, and I'll probably see you guys tomorrow on iRacing most likely. Until then, see you later guys, and take care. Hashtag rip Fanatec.